2. What a fanny, it's a dandy, hard like floor, sweet like candy. We what a bum, if you're glum come get some. What a fabulous derriere, have a pair, give it a stare, that is quite a Tuchus cause the ruckus, drip drip, bravo, what an exceptional heiny, like a Steinway, only better way.
Can I ask you a question? But nothing, but nothing.
Love is the answer. God is groove. Money comes and goes. We all live beat to beat. Switch it up. Break it down. Normal is a store where nobody shops. Interact with that, motherfucker. Going to a church to hear God is like going to a garage. A demolition derby. Just because the location has the ingredients don't mean they can deliver the goods. I don't hate church, because love is the answer. I am uncomfortable in the presence of fundamentalists, that is, anyone who puts a written word before human life. Got no problem with people. We need superstitions and rules for the illusion of security. Can't all adore smiling chaos that slithers in and around every skyscraper. We can't all admire the daily assault that is the army of the absurd. Bring to the charlatans and the crooked cops. Unfortunately, when you take a life to abide by a book, you renounce your spot in the breadline. When you shoot a doctor because he kills babies, you get to go to the place you thought he was at. The doctor, a man of science, has scissors that cut up your pages of tainted history. Scissors beat paper, paper covers rock, rock crushes scissors, but love is the answer. Violently vomiting chicken wings is no way to celebrate your birthday, but you feel a whole lot better once they're out. Writing poetry is no way to 2 or 3 pages a day. This is no way to spend your time, but you feel a whole lot better once they're out. I spread like germs as the world turns. These elevated thoughts, handcrafted, read the instructions. Love is the answer. I haven't always been a writer, but I've always been a poet. This isn't a hobby, it's a calling. There are no failure writers. Striving to create is a victory over depression, sweeter than a prom queen's cleavage. Faith and love is like car insurance. Yeah, it costs, but better to have it than need it and get caught without it. Love is the answer. Tall tales of the working class. This is a glass-bottom boat tour of how my brain works or doesn't. Love is the answer.
You've got a great posterior, either directly or in the mirror, that is a great tushy bouncy pounds of meal, meat, gluteus maximus, super duper fantastic hoops. Your bath and cock dunk makes me grunt, gasp. Meester, get hands on my keister. Meester, get hands on my keister.
Pylons and pythons. Were the angels smiling down on you when you were running around town chasing money and pussy and dope and booze? Can't you still taste the tin flavor of blood on your lip? Past opportunities lay about like dried up wells. The jester's decree comes up and out of you, tells the world that you're not going to take any of this seriously. Going to be able to ignore the medical waste that floats in your drinking water. Chlorine, blur, fluoride flakes like a librarian's dandruff swirling about in my half-empty glass. Were angels smiling when you traded in friendship for sex? Did they applaud your fucking and sucking and masturbation? They wanted so much more for you, but you opted for the option of... They wanted so much more for you, but you opted for the position of semen flinger. You gave up daydreaming about the human fluid exchange, and you just had to get it in there. To get yours, to get more, to get fucked proper. Were the angels smiling down on you when you used the Lord's name in vain? Or when you muttered, fuck this, and you set down the cross? Now you twitch and moan and cry that all too familiar lament about loss, rejection, retribution, and it's all bullshit, crybaby. Charlie horse rides your legs. The world is an exchange of flesh for weight. The more you crave, the further down you go. You have got to reject it all to get anything out of it. Are your angels smiling now? Do you really think they're that sadistic? So what? If they are, they're immortal. They are forever. We're just pylons and pythons. Some of us standing still, some of us slithering by, all of us on our bellies looking up to see the angels smiling down.
Meester, get hands on my keister. Ooh, what a fanny, it's a dandy, hard like floor, sweet like candy. Dewey, what a bum, if you're glum, come get some. What a fabulous derriere, have a pair, give it a stare that is quite a Tuchus cause. The ruckus, drip, broad, what an exceptional heiny, like a Steinway, only better way.